Honduras has the highest murder rate in the world. Gang violence is at epidemic proportions. People are also fleeing domestic violence, sexual assault, and hoping to find safety in the United States.
Estoy viviendo, no saliendo, huyendo de mi país por la violencia, porque donde yo vivo actualmente domina una pandilla.
I went to Honduras to speak with people who have been deported from the United States, who fled Honduras because of specific threats, and then attempted to express their fear of returning, but were deported despite those fears.
Entonces de ahí me preguntaron, ¿tienes miedo de regresar a tu país? Sí. Entonces, ¿por qué no? Una vez yo tuve un atentado. Entonces me dijo, sí, me dice, me gustaría ayudarte en este caso, pero no puedo hacer nada, me dice. No puedo hacer nada por ti, me dice. Entonces me dice, dentro de una semana, me dice, yo creo que estarás siendo deportado para tu país de vuelta, me dice.
When someone who's not a citizen crosses the border and is apprehended by the Border Patrol puts them generally into a process called expedited removal. When they do that, there's a form that asks the Border Patrol agent if the person has said if they're afraid of returning to their country. Many times, Border Patrol agents don't ask them that question, and other times Border Patrol agents coerce people into signing the form without explaining what the form is or what it means.
Él me dijo que firmara, yo le dije que no iba a firmar, que tenía esperanza de pelear mi caso, que tenía la esperanza que el gobierno de Estados Unidos me admitiera. Y él al momento rompió todos los papeles y casi me los tira en la cara.
The Border Patrol's job is simply to determine whether the person says that they're afraid of returning to their country. If the person says they're afraid of returning, their job is simply to refer them to an asylum officer to assess that claim further. Unfortunately, what we've seen is that the U.S. government returned them to a situation in which they could face serious harm or even death.
La verdad, no quería volver a mi país, porque la verdad sí tengo miedo de estar acá. Tengo que estarme ocultando todo el tiempo. Mi hija tiene que perder la escuela por lo mismo, porque no me siento segura acá. Siento que mi vida corre peligro.